Okay, so Ghislaine Maxwell was testifying before Congress today, although not really testifying, because what she did was she invoked her Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. Now, through her attorney, it was communicated, her attorney, David Oscar Marcus, it was communicated that Maxwell would be willing to testify fully and honestly before Congress, but only if she's granted clemency in the form of a pardon or commutation by President Trump. Now, let's recall that back in July of 2025, the Trump administration sent Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche to interview Ghislaine Maxwell. Blanche, a senior Justice Department official and political appointee of Trump, met with Maxwell over 2 days and conducted a private interview about the Epstein case. You know, it's interesting. I can't, this is not the type of thing that you do with a single person, right? You don't just put one person in the room, not when you are running things in a way that's supposed to represent the federal government of the United States. There's a duty to do that in a way that is entirely accountable and that leaves no room for questions, misinterpretations, or anyway. But we all, or at least many of us, understand that. So yeah, Blanche met with Maxwell over 2 days. Maxwell was then granted limited immunity, meaning that her truthful answers couldn't be used against her in prosecution. Yeah. Blanche has been described as Trump's chosen representative for that meeting. All of this, I think, leaves me to wonder, like, even if we do see, okay, great, she gets a pardon or clemency, which is that really what anybody wants to see out of this? I mean, okay, I guess it becomes one of those you give up this to catch the bigger fish, but is that really necessary? I mean, look at everything we've got in the files. I used to think soap operas were outrageous and dramatic and horrible, and now it's just our everyday news. Now it's just what we see in the headlines every day, and it's worse. It's absolutely disgusting. So I don't know what we can expect to see if we ever do see that full and honest testimony before Congress from Ghislaine Maxwell. I think there's reason to question it all, especially given the meeting with Blanche and Maxwell. But we'll see where the soap opera takes us from here.